Welcome back to Crazy Fix with Frazee, one and only. Now, today I'm talking about the topic of how do I know how he feels about me? A lot of females ask me this question. Well, not even me. I'm lying. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I see this question being asked a lot, and don't mind me itching because I'm getting bit by mosquitoes, being bit by mosquitoes all day. But how do you know how a guy feels about you? Easy. This is what I tell my female friends. How does he treat you is how he feels about you. Simple. They're like, huh? What do you mean by that? For example, if you go on a date and you're talking and he's picking up his phone, he's texting other people, his eyes is elsewhere, then his interest is not with you. His attention is not all there with you. So right there, you can tell that right there, you're not like the main thing that's on his mind right now, which you should be. So that right there shows you that you're not, if you think that this guy's all about you, obviously he's not all about you if his mind is elsewhere and he's playing with his phone and stuff like that. One thing that's easy to pick up, whenever you go on a date, ladies, whenever if you go out to eat, if you go out to do some sports thing, if you go to the bar, if you're engaging in a conversation and he's constantly picking up his phone, why would he pick up his phone if he's on a date with you? You should have his undivided attention. You should not feel like you have to fight for his attention, or maybe you're talking about something boring, so that's why he picked up his phone. Don't give yourself excuses for him. You know what I mean? Don't settle. For guys like that, then you call them out on it because maybe some guys don't really realize it. You know what I mean? So give him the benefit of the doubt. But if you see him constantly doing that, then you gotta cut him off. Don't settle for that because he's showing through his actions that he's not feeling you that much. So you gotta get rid of that. Don't settle for that. Another thing is that if you're fighting for his time, if you have to hit him up and be like, oh, can we go do this? And he's like, oh, babe, I have to hang out with my boys. I have to do this. I have to do that. If it feels like you're gotta go to a freaking battle royal just to find some quality time with your guy, that's wrong. It should not be like that. It should be the opposite. To tell you the truth, if to know if he's really into you, like how he says he's really into you, he will cancel all his plans. He would make time for you. He will fit you inside of his. If he's really busy, he will fit you inside his slot. If he's really into you, like how you think he is. Don't let guys tell you, oh, babe, I'm busy with this, I'm busy with that. Listen, if a guy wants something, a guy will make time for it. So don't settle for no bullshit excuse, nothing like that, all right? That's simple. Another one. The only time that you really spend time with him is when it's convenient for him. That right there, ladies, you gotta cut him off. You gotta cut him off. Think about that. The only time you hang out with him is when he's available for you. That's not right at all. If he's not making an effort, he's not canceling shit to make you the main priority, then right there just shows you that he's really not that into you like that. You know what I mean? So you gotta cut him off. Like I said, actions. You gotta base everything on the guy's actions because if he really, really is into you, there's no excuse. He'll make time. No excuse for nothing. You know what I mean? So think about that. Another thing. If he's talking a lot of now, this has happened with a lot of relationships, and I've noticed this a lot. And I try to give my 2 cents in to my female friends, but they really don't pay me no mind. But if he's constantly talking down on you, calling you out your name, calling you a bitch, calling you a slut, calling you this, and just downright disrespecting you, then that right there shows you that's how he feels about you. He's really, if think about this, will he talk to his mom like that? Now, most guys, every guy should be a mama's boy. I'm a mama's boy, but I would never disrespect my mother. I would never call my mother out her name. I could count how many times I even cursed in front of my mother. That's how much I respect my own mother. Now, if it's a female that I'm trying to date or I'm dating or girlfriend slash wifey, stuff like that, the same principles apply. I would never talk down to my woman that I actually care about. I would never do that. Why would you do that? Why would you break her down? Why would you bring her down? That's not my purpose. That's not my purpose on this planet. And the purpose of you confessing your love to your significant other is not to bring them down. So that right there, bang. If he's doing that, ladies, you gotta get rid of him. Don't have no excuse. Oh, he was mad, or he did this, he did that. Like I said, actions speak louder than words. A guy could tell you, I could tell a girl I'm dating, oh babe, I love you, you my everything and all that. But if the actions is not matching with my words, that right there should be a red flag. You gotta get out of that. Don't don't. A lot of females are what they doing is they making excuses. Oh, he'll change. Oh, they having hope. They having doubts. Don't do that because you only hurt yourself. Like I said, you want to know how a guy feels about you? Look at his actions. Simple. His actions have to match what's coming out his mouth. If it's not, you gotta get out. Simple, right? Now, let me know if you guys could relate to anything or if I missed anything or you guys have any questions. Feel free to comment in the section, to write your comments in the section below. All right? You guys have a good one. Till next time.